saw a horrific video the other day of this kid that was being bullied, and they were filming it. I don't remember the details because I skipped over. I couldn't watch it. But this kid, I think he was on the ground, and there was two kids bullying him. They were taunting him and torturing him while they were filming it, and he was just sitting there on the ground. And I think he wasn't quite crying, but he was almost there. And my man, myself, I was in one situation where I was bullied. In this one situation, there was two people that were several years older than me, and they caught me in a field. I was walking home. They caught me in a field, and I knew them both. And I think I was probably 14 or something like that. Let me tell you what, I was terrified. I was terrified, and that's why. And I was terrified because I was isolated. I was alone. I was in the middle of this field, just like this kid in the video. He was in the middle of this park. I was in the middle of this field, isolated, with no one there to protect me. I was 14. No adult, no other kids, no passing cars, nothing. Isolated with these two big kids there to bully me. They pulled up in a truck, stopped right in front of me, there to bully me. And I've never probably been so isolated in my life, never been so afraid in my life. And then they bullied me and did whatever they did. But I was just thinking about just now, and it's like, it is it a bad thing? Because it teaches us to rely on oneself. I was isolated, and if I had to live it again, as the person I am right now, I would have fucking wailed on both of them. I would have did everything I can within my own personal power to fucking wail on both of them, and just did what I could do. And I'm just saying it because being isolated, like in a bullying situation, teaches you to rely on yourself. So the problem, like when we're bullied, like when I was bullied that day, I didn't rely on myself. I froze, fearful, didn't react, didn't do nothing, didn't trust myself, just didn't do it. And the lesson is, rely on yourself. That's all you have a lot of the times. And yeah, I would have got my ass kicked and this and that. But still, they never would have bothered me again. Probably would have been empowered that day if I just relied on whatever skill set I had, just to go for it. Just to punch, kick, whatever I could do to rely on myself in that situation when you're that isolated.